like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles will begin a 4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. Welcome back, and let's get ready for some baseball, folks. We've got quite the schedule on tap. The next 32 hours are going to be quite interesting for me. We have a game tonight. We've got a game tomorrow afternoon. We've got another game tomorrow night. And then I think that final game, is it a getaway game? It is. And then we've got a Wednesday getaway game in the daytime. So, yeah, we're playing 4 games in about 2.5 days here. It's going to be interesting. Can't wait to see how I look come game 4. But game 1, I am rested. I am ready to go. We have tonight Zach Eflin on the mound. He is going to make, I think, his second start since returning from injury. He's facing Chris Bassitt, veteran right-hander for the Blue Jays. Excuse me. Opening up page here. Sorry, a little bit unprepared. The Blue Jays come in with a record of 20 games over 500, 63-43. That is good enough for first place in the American League East by 5.5 games right now. 5.5 game lead, and that's despite losing a game last night. They were 6.5 games yesterday ahead of the Yankees. Record of 63-53. The Orioles, meanwhile, are 47-58. They have won 3 out of their last 4, right? Haven't we? Am I on the goofballs? Yes, we've won 3 out of 4, 2 out of 3 from Colorado, and the final game out there in Cleveland. So we are trying to get back to some winning ways here, and at the same time keeping an eye on the news feeds for any potential trades that might be happening, as we are now just a couple of days away from the trade deadline. Still a lot of names on the hot stove that could or could not still be with the club here by the time this series is over. We'll find out, I guess, by the time we head out to Chicago this weekend, where we stand. So it is Eflin versus Bassitt on the mound. Let me open up the lineups here, see what we got. For the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, leading off and playing center field, Nathan Lucas. George Springer is going to DH and bat second. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is at first base hitting third. Bo Bichette will be at shortstop and the cleanup hitter. Addison Barger is in right field hitting fifth. Ernie Clement will bat sixth and play second base. Joey Loperfido is in left field hitting seventh. Is it Tyler Hinneman? Let me click on that name just to be sure. Yes, Tyler Hinneman will do the catching and bat eighth. And finally, Will Wagner will play third base and bat ninth. Excuse me. For the Orioles, it's a pretty strong-looking lineup with the return of Adley Rutschman. Jackson Halliday is going to lead off and play second base. Jordan Westberg will bat second and play third. Gunnar Henderson is at shortstop hitting third. Adley Rutschman returns to hit cleanup and do the catching. Ryan O'Hearn will bat fifth and DH. Ramon Laureano will hit sixth and play in right field. Colton Cowser will bat seventh and play left field. Sed Mullins is in center field batting eighth. And finally, Kobe Mayo. That's a pretty strong lineup, folks, when you got Kobe Mayo batting ninth and playing at first base. Just one little piece of an opinion on this lineup. Honestly, I don't quite understand. Adley Rutschman, I'm very happy to see him back in the lineup, but what has he really done to merit hitting cleanup as he's just getting back into the swing of things? Ramon Laureano has been moved down to the sixth spot. I mean, Laureano has been getting it done. I would have reversed those two. I would have had Laureano stay in the same area of the lineup he has been hitting, have him hit cleanup, and move Rutschman down to sixth, maybe even seventh, in my humble view. But they're going to let Rutschman hit cleanup tonight, and hopefully he's going to... What's happening in the Charm City chat? Why is somebody getting their messages deleted a bunch? Are we okay over here? All right. Anyway, a couple of notes to go over before we get started. Let me bring that up here real quick. One piece of news that we all probably kind of knew, and this isn't really official, so take the news for what it's worth, but Felix Bautista had an MRI on his right shoulder, and it showed a lot of swelling. So much swelling that they cannot make a proper diagnosis. He will get another MRI in a couple of weeks. So I guess they have to wait for the swelling to go down, take another MRI, and then figure out the severity of the injury and how long it's going to take to come back. But the quote from Mansolino is that he's going to be out for a while. Folks, I would plan to not be seeing Felix Bautista on the mound again in 2025. It's tough news. I think that the best we can all hope for is that he will be ready to go for 2026. If he is somehow able to come back before this season's over, I would imagine it would be in the most perfect of scenarios, and even then used very gingerly, as, you know, there really is no reason to push an important piece of this team to try to close out games when we all are pretty well aware that win or lose, we're not going to be getting into the playoffs this year. So Felix Bautista, it's tough. We had to wait about a year and a half for this guy to get back. We had to wait about a month for him to get fully back and be able to pitch back-to-back games. He struggled a little bit with the command. He was walking some guys there early on this season, but he finally started to look like the Felix of old, and had only blown, I think, 1 or 2 saves on the season. But, yeah, no Bautista for the foreseeable future, folks. I would assume, and not until 2026. Albert Suarez will throw some live batting practice in the next few days. Whether or not he's going to be back before the end of the season is still up in the air, but he's working on some stuff. And let's see, anything else here worth mentioning? Oh, a couple of roster moves to make space not only for Adley Rutschman, but also Keegan Aiken, left-handed reliever. We welcome him back to the bullpen. We need another left-handed arm out there. And frankly, he's the best one we've got. And he's back. And Yeremiel Geraldo, who made an appearance against the Rockies for one inning there. He's been demoted back to AAA Norfolk. Optioned back, I guess, is the appropriate terminology. And the other move to make space for Rutschman, one of Jacob Stallings or Alex Jackson would have to have made way, and I think the Orioles made the right decision here. We were talking about it yesterday. I think Alex Jackson has shown more to me than Jacob Stallings and should probably stick around as the backup to Rutschman, and that's what we got. Jacob Stallings has been designated for assignment, and Alex Jackson remains with the team as the backup to Adley. We'll see Jackson catch tomorrow for sure with the doubleheader happening. In fact, he'll probably catch game one with a day game after this night game. Rutschman will probably catch game two, and then with another day game after that, we might see Jackson again. We might see Jackson catch a couple of games in this series with this tight schedule where we've got it coming up over here in the next few days. All right, so I've got the game up here now. It is in a commercial break. Looks like we are ready for some baseball. Well, let me check one more thing over here. What's happening over here? Yeah. Folks, please just be mindful to not spam the chat. There's only a few rules here in the Charm City chat. The main rules being don't talk about politics. It's pretty understandable as to why. It's not going to get anybody anywhere. Leave that for another place. Do not spoil the events of the ball game in the chat. If you haven't heard me call a home run when it's happening or a double play or what have you, don't type it into the chat. That'll get you into trouble, get you timed out. And, just don't insult each other. Otherwise, try to keep the language PG-13 and don't spam the chat. Okay? Appreciate it, folks. All right, this game should be about 2 minutes away from first pitch. Let's get the audio up here. Let's check in with the Charm City chat. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys caught my community post I put up since yesterday's ball game. Trying to encourage some folks out there to come on out and keep watching these Orioles play. Even though the season isn't going the way we had hoped, we have been seeing some things worth watching lately, including a historic 18-0 shutout. We're seeing the blossoming of Kobe Mayo happen before our very eyes. We're watching Trevor Rogers go out there every fifth game and shut down teams like an ace. And, we've seen Ced Mullins give us another magical catch. There's good things happening. Things worth watching, folks. And, baseball. It's a good sport. What's going on? Warren apparently has picked up a Magic membership, I guess before I got on the air here. Warren, if you're around, welcome aboard, my friend. Those binoculars are looking good on you.
Nice binoculars. Nice binoculars.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
So Warren is here, Alan Piles, Frank Baker, Travis, William, Froggy is here, Chilo, Vonnie, Allison, Bam 6956, Dan Joe is back. Let's see, Rob is here. Alan, did I get you already? Alan, Mr. Bill Holland is here. Hey, how you doing, Bill? Alan Eklund, Lore, Jacob Frederick, Yo BW, go Guards. You're like a week late, my friend. Mansolino needs to go. Sounds like a wimp in the interviews. I don't think he has an idea. I don't see how the Orioles are looking at 2026 with a plan on Mansolino still being the manager. So hang in there, Bill. If the Orioles are going to bring in the right guy, I think it's going to be in the offseason. There's going to be better qualified, experienced managers available to approach and to lure over here. So I think we're stuck with Mansolino for the rest of the season, but keep your hopes up. I think we'll be done with him after the season's over. District Nation is here saying hi. Hello, District. I'm seeing a bunch of names that are repeats. Spurger King. We are just about ready for baseball, folks. I will have to. Gary Reebok. Got your name in there. Gigi is here. Here's first pitch of the ball game. To Nathan Lucas, and it's inside for ball one from Zach Eflin. We are underway, folks. Kurt M, Gigi, Hutchins, Slater. 1-0 pitch is inside. It's 2-0. I think I'm all caught up, folks. We are. In fact, I might even be a little bit behind here. Hold on. I am behind. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes right now. And it looks like Lucas might have fouled a ball off of him because I had to hit the live button. I was a few seconds. Did he get hit by a pitch? No, he did foul it off his instep, it looks like. Oh, man, he went down to the ground in a heap after fouling a ball off of what looked like the instep of his right foot. Okay. All right, so it's a 2-2 count to the leadoff man, Nathan Lucas, folks. Let's see if the scoreboard's up and working yet. Almost. Need to make an adjustment here. So a bit of a timeout as Lucas gets his bearings. He's back in the box now, takes a swing on 2-2. It's fouled off to the right. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Nathan Lucas, who's hitting .265 coming into the ball game. Swing and a miss. A curveball from Eflin. 1 batter, 1 strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. Eflin walking off the mound after that strikeout with a little bit of a strut. Eflin might be in a mood tonight. Here's George Springer. And he pops up the first pitch. Straightaway center field. Mullins has to jog in about 4 or 5 steps. Makes the catch. 2 down. Defensively for Baltimore, Cowser is in left, Mullins in center, Laureano in right, Westberg at third, Gunner at short, Holiday at second, Mayo at first. And Adley makes his return behind the plate. There he is. Here is Vlad Guerrero Jr. having another very productive season at the plate. He takes a called strike. He's hitting .292, 14 homers, 54 RBI. I guess you could say the home run numbers are down. but the average is very good. Here's a ground ball to short. One bounce to Gunner. Over to first. In time. 9 pitches. 1, 2, 3 go the first place Blue Jays. Zach Eflin looking sharp. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays nothing and the Orioles are coming up. Folks, how we doing out there? How we doing out there? Crew members, fellow bird watchers, how we doing on this fine Monday evening? What's the weather like in Baltimore? Bow. Bow. It's 97 degrees. Ow. Monday is boiling in the Inner Harbor right now. It is hot. It is hot. It is damn hot. It is so hot. Whew, I got the vapors. Folks, cool off. Get yourself a thermos, fill them up with some ice cubes, and just hold them to your forehead for the next few hours. It's hot. Gross. It's nasty. Sticky. Darren says we just need 10 in a row. Why not? Why not? Especially since we're playing the team with the two best records, Blue Jays and Cubs, over the next 7 games. Let's be some giant killers. That's what I want to do. I just want to knock some of these other teams off their perch. Let's show these first place teams what we're all about. All right, Jackson Holliday is going to lead it off, folks. Bottom of the first against Chris Bassitt. 22nd start of the season. He also made, never mind. He's had 1 complete game. I thought they were telling me there's a relief appearance in there. Holliday's first pitch swinging, and he fouls it away, folks. Charm City Chat is hopping tonight. 0-1 pitch. Fouled back 0-2. Holliday's hitting .263. Sinker, cutter, curveball, four-seam fastball, sweeper, splitter, changeup. Chris Bassitt throws the whole kitchen sink. Holliday with a high fly ball down the right field corner, but it is foul. Into that triangle area down the right field corner. It's 0-2. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Orioles are wearing their black jersey shirts with white pants. Blue jersey shirts for the Blue Jays with gray pants. Sinker is inside. It's 2-2 now on Holliday, leading off the bottom of the first. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. A cutter that bore on the inside part of the plate. Holliday goes down swinging. 1 away. Jordan Westberg.
West is that way.
Westberg survived a scare in yesterday's ball game after taking a hit by pitch on the hand. First pitch swinging here and fouls it away, 0-1. Westberg hitting an even .250 with 11 homers and 23 RBI. The 0-1 from Bassitt is a swing and a miss. A sinker right in the middle of the plate. 2 hittable pitches. And Westberg is in an 0-2 hole. That one is a base hit. Westberg on 0-2, able to reach out and find space up the middle for a 1-out single. What a piece of hitting there by Westberg. It's the first base runner of the night for the Orioles. Just went out there and flicked it. Got just enough pace on that ball to get it through the infield. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Gunnar Henderson, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
282 the average for Gunnar. First pitch is over the plate but low for ball 1. All right. Westberg basically one-hand swing on that hit by the time he made contact. The 1-0 to Gunnar is lifted into left center field. Coming in and making a diving catch is Loper Fido. I say diving. It was sort of halfway between a dive and a slide. And folks, just like that, the stadium erupts with applause as Adley Rutschman is given a warm welcome back. Rutschman making his way to the plate for the first time in quite some time. Welcome back, Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Where we last left Rutschman, he's hitting .227. 2 down, runner at first. And the first pitch is a strike. Rutschman obviously hitting left-handed against the right-handed Bassitt. So the infield is shifted for Rutschman to pull to the right side. 0-1 pitch. First, Bassitt steps off the rubber.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Come on, Adley. You heard Morgan Freeman. Pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks! One and 1 the count on Rutschman. 2 down, runner at first. Pitch. That one is popped up. Left side, having a look, is the shortstop, but it is just a couple of rows into the third base side stands. Strike 2 on Adley. Rutschman steps back into the box. Bassitt steps onto the rubber. Quick look at first. And the 1-2 is reached for and fouled back. A changeup. Adley wasn't looking for the changeup, but he was able to fight it off, react to it. Another 1-2 pitch coming. Breaking ball swung on and missed. I think that's the first curveball we've seen from Bassitt here tonight, and it works out to get Rutschman to strike out swinging. To win the first, the Orioles get a hit. They leave a man on. We go to the second inning, no score in Baltimore. How we doing, folks? How the heck are you?
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Oh, that sounds good. Monday night. Folks, we've got 130-something people here right now. 51 have hit the like button. Thanks if you've hit the like button already. For the 85 or so that have not, might I ask you help out and hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and get it out of the way. We're going to try to get up to 100 likes as soon as we can, and once we do that, I'll stop bringing it up. But I have to bring it up. People need reminders. So as a courtesy, folks, please take just one moment of your time and hit the thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Let's see those likes jump. And they're not jumping, folks. I got to be honest. They're not jumping. They'll jump. They'll eventually jump. All right. What else is shaking? So tomorrow with the doubleheader, we don't really have either game with both pitchers announced. Apparently Charlie Morton is going to start game 1 for the Orioles, but we don't have a game 2 starter announced yet. And the Blue Jays, they don't have a game 1 starter announced, but they do have a starter for game 2. And that is Eric Lauer, I believe. I think he's a left-hander. Eric Lauer. Yeah, left-handed Eric Lauer. All right, Bo Bichette leading off the top of the second. Takes a fastball high for ball 1. Fix the scoreboard. All right, give me a sec. Fix the scoreboard. Oh, okay. All right. The count is 1-1 on Bichette. He comes in hitting .289. He's only 2 for 17 lifetime off of Eflin, though. And he fouls this pitch back. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bichette is working on a 19-game on-base streak. This ball is going to be flared out in the left field for a leadoff single. Did he hit that ball off the ground? I mean, that ball was pretty much in the dirt. I don't know how Bichette, he got down there and that pitch was not a strike. Leadoff single here for the Blue Jays. Here's Addison Barger. Excuse me. First pitch swinging, foul ball off to the right. Barger's hitting .268, 14 homers, 48 RBI. Get this screen back up over here. 0-1 pitch. Up and in. Fouled away. Early evening start, so still lots of sunshine out in the right field area. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. A foul tip on a curveball from Eflin. Second strikeout via the curveball.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. Eflin's got the yacker working tonight. Second strikeout, first out here in the second inning. Here's Ernie Clement. He takes a first pitch strike on a cutter. Well spotted on the outside corner at the knees. Clement hitting .278 with 5 homers, 31 RBI. He pops this one up. Weekly on the infield, first base side, foul ground. Mayo is there to make the catch, 2 down. Easy out here for Eflin. 2 down in the second, and that'll bring up Joey Loperfido, which is a great baseball name, folks. Loperfido, I believe, was on the Astros last season. It looks like we've got some Blue Jay fans in the Charm City chat. Didn't you guys get this guy from Houston? I want to say he made his debut with the Astros last year. I like what I saw out of him. He can play the outfield. He can play first base, I believe, as well. Left-handed batter, got some pop. Hitting for average. He's hitting .341 at the moment. 0-1 pitch is hit out to left field. Cowser, though, is right there, and he makes the catch. And Loperfido is retired. No problems here for Eflin in the second. We go to the bottom half of the inning. No score. Traded for Kikuchi. I forgot Kikuchi was even on the Astros. And then Kikuchi's on the Angels now, right? So Kikuchi just went to Houston for, 2 months? And he got Loperfido in return? I'd say that's a pretty nice trade for you guys. What is this? What is this thing asking me to do? All right. Monday night. So maybe not a full slate of games out there. Only a couple of games going on right now. One is in a delay before getting started. Rockies are playing in Cleveland. A delay to the start of that game. At the end of one inning in Detroit, it's the Diamondbacks 0 and the Tigers 1. Detroit apparently are heavily linked to signing or trading for, I should say, Eugenio Suarez, who is probably the biggest power bat that's on the trade block right now in this trade window. A lot of people looking to bring in Suarez as a big middle-of-the-order power bat. He's been having a really nice season with the Diamondbacks, hitting a lot of home runs. Detroit apparently have their eyes on him. Laura, do you mind letting me know where you have that information so I can confirm it? Here's Ryan O'Hearn. And he takes ball 1, folks.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
Next pitch up and in. 2-0 on O'Hearn, leading off the bottom of the second. He's hitting .282. You got me running around looking for a confirmation of this. And I can't find it yet. The count now is 1-2 on O'Hearn. Lazaro, Estrada, and Lauer are Toronto starters tomorrow. Okay, how do you have 3 guys starting 2 games? Or is Lazaro, Estrada one name? I guess that's one person. This pitch is foul back. If I can get it confirmed, I will confirm it. I'll continue to look. Right now I'm going to MLB.com's probable starter list. 1-2 pitch to O'Hearn. Up and in, 2-2. I have Eric Lauer versus to be determined on one game and both pitchers to be determined on another game, and this is on MLB.com. I think they would have it updated. Here's a base hit into left field, an opposite field single for Ryan O'Hearn to lead off the bottom of the second. I mean, you can keep telling me that, Gigi, but until I see confirmation or you can give me a source to confirm it, then I can't take it as gospel. I'm sorry. You might be right, but I cannot find confirmation of that. And I'm going to all the places that one would to confirm that information. It's not there. Here's Ramon Laureano. He takes a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Yeah, maybe it's under a different tab called Prolly Starters. Right, George? Ramon Laureano at the plate, folks. With a runner on, nobody out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Laureano's hitting .275, 14 homers, and 43 driven in. O'Hearn on at first base after a leadoff single. Bassitt, after having just stepped on the rubber, steps right back off to reset. The 0-2 pitch is just a bit out of the zone there. Close one. Laureano gets the benefit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Posted on X Twitter on what account, GG? Just some random fan or who? That one also close to being a strike, but apparently the umpire thought it was low. It's 2-2 on Laureano now. I got to be honest, he could have been rung up already. It's kind of like having a free swing. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. It all winds up the same. Laureano strikes out on a curveball from Bassitt. 1 away. Yeah, folks, just so you know, when it comes to reporting news, saying I found it on Twitter is not going to do it for me. Twitter itself is not a source. Give me an account, and then maybe I can listen. Colton Cowser goes after the first pitch, hits it into left field. It'll hang up there for, is it Lucas out there in left? Laura Loperfido in left makes the catch. And that is a quick out for Cowser, folks. Didn't even have a chance for one moo. Not a single cow made the chat. Charles, they did do an MRI on Bautista's shoulder, but there's so much swelling that they can't get an accurate read on the shoulder, so they have to basically let Bautista sit for a couple of weeks, wait for the swelling to go down, and then take another MRI, and then determine the severity of the injury, and then figure out a timetable. That's a very convoluted way of saying don't expect to see Bautista pitching again in 2025, unfortunately. Said Mullins is at the plate. First pitch was a strike, and the next one is up and away for ball one. It's a 1-1 count on Mullins.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Type in CBS MLB score if you click team and then click schedule. Okay. Am I allowed to trust MLB.com more than I do CBS's page? Or if I go to Toronto's direct Twitter feed and they don't have any listing of a star? I mean, those are the places I would probably check first. Mullins, 2-1 pitch, fouls it away. It's 2-2. Okay, let's head on over to the CBS MLB scores and see what we got here. Normally not my go-to place for baseball news, but okay. Yep, they do have it listed there. I see it. I see it right there. I will give you credit. It is on the CBS page. Pitch fouled away by Mullins. It's 2-2. 2 down, runner at first. Well, I'll say according to CBS, Game 1 will have Lucas against Povich, and Game 2 would have Lauer against Morton. That is what it says. It doesn't say it anywhere else, though. Maybe CBS has got the jump. Full count on Mullins, folks. Full count on Mullins. Runner at first off on the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. We'll do it again. No score in the bottom of the second. I mean, the fact that they've got Cade Povich listed when the Orioles, on their own Twitter feeds and their beat writers, none of them have mentioned that Cade Povich would get called up. Mullins with a line drive. Stay up, get out. That ball is gone. Bye, birdie. A line drive homer to the flag court for Mullins. Number 15 on the season. And the Orioles have taken the lead first. It's 2-0 Baltimore. Said Mullins does it again. Folks. Drink it in. Said Mullins, the team home run leader. Kobe Mayo has a 1-0 count. Next pitch swinging that ball. Look at that launch angle. Forget about it. Bye, birdie. Kobe Mayo spread the word. His third of his career. A no-doubt shot that would have left Baltimore 3-0 Orioles. Wrong button. Oh, doctor. How about that? Back-to-back home runs from the 8 and 9 hitters. That is what a healthy Oriole offense can do. Jackson Holliday has a 1-0 count. And this ball is a tapper back to the pitcher. Bassitt will throw out Holliday to end the inning. But two big swings back-to-back. Mullins to the flag court. And Mayo over the splash zone. 2 homers, 3 runs in. It's 3-0 Baltimore, folks. Come on now. Feeling good. Folks.
This is great iced tea. Oh boy, is this great!
Wowie zowie. Home run dependent offense, folks. I love it.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
Baltimore style.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
Geez, I step away to go outside and mow the lawn, and what happens? Alan, it's 97 degrees outside. What are you doing mowing the lawn? Come on, buddy. Just let the grass grow. Your neighbors are going to understand. I promise you, Alan, if I were your neighbor at this time of the year, if the grass is more than a few inches tall, I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to be like, it's too freaking hot. Let the grass grow, Alan. Come on in and enjoy the rest of the ball game. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Ah, that's not BW's attitude. I've got that Winnie the Pooh kind of attitude. I'll get to it, you know. I'll get to it. Yeah, just let let the grass just die on its own. All right, it is the top of the third, folks. Heineman. The Heineman maneuver is at the plate. Wow, he's hitting .326. I'm assuming he hasn't had a lot of at-bats. Backup catcher for the Blue Jays for Alejandro Kirk, I'm guessing. Hey, speaking of Blue Jay catchers, Danny Jansen, who was a Blue Jay, really went to Tampa this year. He's on the move again from Tampa. Somebody just traded for Jansen. I can't remember who. Maybe somebody in the Charm City chat knows, but Danny Jansen just got traded today. 1-1 pitch to Heineman is outside. 2 balls and a strike. The Brewers. Thank you, Bam. Jansen's off to the Brewers. Thank you, Carl. 2-1 pitch is up the middle, but playing near the second base bag is Gunnar. He'll get it to first in time. 1 away. Eflin is cruising. Looking a lot more like the Eflin to start the season when he was above and beyond the best pitcher in the rotation the first month or so. Everybody else was getting shelled. Then I guess Eflin must have started having issues with his back, maybe a couple of starts before he finally went on the shelf. That final start he made before being put on the injured list, he really got knocked around. Here's a swing and a miss. Will Wagner at the plate, 1 out, nobody on. He's hitting .243, and he's got a 1-1 count right now. Lined up the middle, and Gunnar is there again, playing right behind the second base bag to catch a low liner, ticketed for a base hit up the middle. So some good positioning on defense helps the Orioles get the first 2 outs here in the top of the third. Here's Nathan Lucas, the leadoff hitter, 0 for 1. Takes a first pitch strike. Just 28 pitches from Eflin. Next pitch in on the hands and fouled away. It's 0-2. 1 more strike. And Eflin will have pitched 3 very economical innings. .02 in the dirt and bounces far away. Nobody on base to worry about. Folks, Eflin with this second start, if he looks good, it could really increase the value we'd get back in a potential trade. Although, honestly, he's a guy I wouldn't necessarily mind re-signing for next season as well. But you could get both. You could trade him, get something, and then when he hits free agency, be the team to outbid others to get him back. Here's a fly ball. It's dropping quickly, and is it a fair ball? No. Colton Cowser racing toward the left field foul line. Unable to get to the ball to catch it, but it does drop just an inch or 2 foul. Thankfully. It's a 1-2 count on Lucas. And boy, look at these fans in the seats. They look very, very hot. And I don't mean that like a Paris Hilton, like, oh, you look hot. No, they look miserable. This pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lucas. 2 out, nobody on, top of the third. The Orioles have a 3-0 lead. Home runs from Ced Mullins and Kobe Mayo, the 8-9 hitters. That ball's lifted to right, backing up, looking up, and that ball is gone. On a 1-2 pitch, Nathan Lucas parks this Eflin pitch, a curveball, into the bleachers in right center field. And the Blue Jays get one back. It's 3-1. Just 100.2 off the bat. And that curveball was not a hanger by any means. That ball at the very bottom of the zone. Just a really nice swing there from Lucas. Got to tip your cap to him for that one. George Springer. He's got a 1-0 count. Next pitch outside, 2-0. Pitch is swung on and missed. A huge hack by Springer that had him twisted up like a pretzel. Almost lost his balance on that swing. Two-one pitch. Breaks off the plate outside, 3-1. Let's not talk about drugs, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? That pitch is going to be ball 4. They appeal the check swing, but first base ump says he didn't go, so it's a 2-out walk to Springer. Hey, you can talk about drugs as long as they're legal drugs, okay? Okay? If you want to talk about Sudafed, that's okay, but crystal meth, no. Sudafed's okay. Just don't buy it in bulk, okay? Vlad Guerrero is up with 2 down and a runner at first. And he hits a ball in the center field, backing up as Mullins. He's on the wall. He is not going to get it. Unbelievable. The Blue Jays have tied it up in a flash. A 2-out, 2-run homer from Guerrero to right center field, just clearing the wall in front of the seats. That is home run number 15 for Vladdy. We are tied at 3 in a hurry. That ball broke in on the hands of Guerrero, but compact swing, and man, he really showed off some power with that swing. We are back to square one, tied at 3. Check swing foul ball by Bassitt. Bases empty, 2 down. And 3 runs in now for the Blue Jays. Eflin was off to a nice start, and things went pear-shaped here in a hurry. It's 0-2 now in Bassitt. Now, why does it still say 3-1 up top? I don't know. Something's going on with the scoreboard today. Inside out swing that'll get over the glove of Mayo and drop into right field for a 2-out single for Bo Bichette. The inning will continue for the Blue Jays. Yeah, I'm not even going to address that comment. BW is starting to learn. BW is starting to learn when to not address certain comments. Drew French is out to have a chat with Eflin. Adley Rutschman is there. And now the home plate ump is standing there like he's a part of the group. You're not. Ump breaks up the chat. Addison Barger is due up next. Runner at first, 2 down. 3-3 ball game in the top of the third. AB Normal here, everybody. First pitch to Barger. A strike. We just had a mound visit there, Alan. We just done had one. 0-1 pitch to Barger. Outside. Two down, runner at first. The 1-1 to Barger. Up and in, he swung at it and fouls it off. 2 strikes. Yeah, who was going to go mow their lawn? This would have been the time to go mow the lawn. This inning. One and 2 on Barger. Pitch. Swung on. Just got a piece. Still a ball and 2 strikes on a foul ball. Blue Jays as a team with an .834 OPS in the month of July. The entire lineup has been really raking up there. Here's a ball with not a whole lot on it. Hit out to center field. Mullins broke back at first. Now has to come in, but he's got plenty of time to make the catch with ease, and the inning is over. But the Blue Jays, they respond quickly and fully. The Orioles built a 3-0 lead. It is gone. It is a 3-3 tie. Thanks to a 2-run homer there from Vlad Guerrero Jr. and a solo shot from Nathan Lucas. Both teams with 2 home runs, a solo shot, and a 2-run bomb. Both of them came in the same inning. And both of them, well, not both of them came back-to-back, but pretty close. Pretty close. We go to the bottom of the third, tied at 3. There is something strange going on with the ESPN scoreboard today. It doesn't seem to be refreshing itself like it normally does. So, folks, if you find the scoreboard you're looking at on my screen to be behind or frozen, just give me a gentle nudge and I'll refresh it. But typically I don't keep my eyes on that. There's too many other things to look at. How we doing, folks? Folks, we're almost to 100 likes, and it's super early enough in the ball game. I'd love to get to 100 likes early because that means we got a chance to maybe do something special tonight. There's already been over 1,000 views. We are only in the middle of the third inning here. We are 11 likes away from 100. We've got over 100 people here. So what do you say we get to triple digits right now? There's 90. We are 10 away. Hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Ain't that right, Charm City chat? Aren't you guys all supporting the race to 100 likes and more tonight? We could hit a record. We're on pace. Here's Jordan Westberg. Takes a first pitch strike. A sinker from Bassitt. Westberg with a base hit his first time up. Come on, Jordan. Let's get that lead right back.
Well, West is that way.
Here's a curveball that started outside and broke about 2 feet away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, subscribe as well, folks. If you haven't subscribed, there's a button also at the bottom of your screen. It's free. 2-1 now. Another curveball outside to Westberg. The 2-1 from Bassitt is in on the hands and fouled away at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Scattered seating around the ballpark here tonight. There's some people sitting in some faraway sections that would indicate a pretty good crowd, but then you look around some of the more attractive seats, and there's a lot of empty seats. There's an opposite field base hit for Westberg. Man, when this guy is on, he knows how to spray the ball around. Jordan Westberg's second base hit of the ball game. And we got the leadoff man on and the go-ahead run on base with nobody out, and the big boys are coming up. Here comes Gunner.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
All right. Gunner, Rutschman, and O'Hearn to follow. First pitch to Henderson is inside for ball 1. Folks, let's get those bugles going. Let's hear it, Charm City chat. The 1-0, low, 2-0. Actually, I take a look at this angle of the stadium, and it's a pretty good-looking crowd. More than 20,000, maybe 25. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. That was ball 3. Gunner got a little trigger happy. Looking for that 2-0 pitch to crush. Should have laid off. It's 2-1. .48 pitches for Bassitt so far, with nobody out in the 3rd inning. 2-1 pitch. Fouled away, 2-2. Hit me 2 times. Two balls, 2 strikes. And Bassitt steps off the rubber. Everybody will reset. All right, Bassitt with the sign. Pitch number 50 on the night. The 2-2 to Gunner. Upstairs, ball 3, folks. Come on now. Come on. The payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4, take your base, 2 on, nobody out. All right, we are setting ourselves up to get that lead right back. Let's execute the fundamentals. Show me a healthy offense. that knows what to do with 2 on and nobody out in the tie ball game. Adley Rutschman, folks.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
First pitch is outside for ball 1. Come on, folks. Come on now. Bassitt, 52 pitches. He's only gotten 6 outs in the ball game. The 1-0. Breaking ball, and the ump is not going to help. That curveball appeared to hit the bottom of the zone. And the ump says, no dice. It's 2-0 on Adley. Hitters count. Nobody out with 2 men on. Pitch. Low and in, not close. Ball 3. Folks, we're 3 likes away from 100. Why don't we hit triple digits and watch Adley go boom? The 3-0 pitch. He takes all the way for a strike. 3-1. 2 likes away from 100, folks. Do you want to see magic? Let's hit triple digits right at the moment Adley goes off. 99 likes. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air. Right center field. Going back. Looking up. It's off the wall. Hopefully we got a good read. 2 runners are going to try to score, and they will. It's a 2-run double for Rutschman, and the Orioles have taken a 5-3 lead just as our channel hits 100 likes. It's Orioles magic, baby. You just got a dose of Orioles magic.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks, what did I tell you? Get us to 100 and watch Adley go boom. Did I disappoint you?
Do you believe in me?
I will ask you again. Did BW disappoint you?
Do you believe in me?
You're damn right he didn't. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch, he fouls it back. O'Hearn's got a hit already tonight and a run scored. 5-3 Orioles. We're in the bottom of the 3rd.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
The 0-1 pitch. Upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bassitt is not having a good night on the mound. He's had to throw a lot of pitches. Still just 6 outs. He's nearing 60 pitches. Swing and a miss on a big curveball. 1-2 on O'Hearn. Rutschman's at second base. There's still nobody out in the innings. So O'Hearn, with a ground ball to the right side, just that alone can help out in getting another run on the board. One-two pitch. Oh, he got a ball. He's hit it high in the air down the right field line, but it's always hooking foul into those angled seats down the right field corner in front of the warehouse. One and two on O'Hearn. Pitch. That's high. It's not going to be a long outing for Bassitt. It is not shaping up to be a long night on the mound for Bassitt, that's for sure. Maybe he's not a fan of the 97-degree weather he's pitching in. Two and two on O'Hearn. Okay there, Osama. Can somebody handle Osama? Just time him out for an hour. Give him a 1 hour timeout, Froggy. That'll do. Thanks for your input there, Osama. It really had an impact on the history of our channel. We will never forget you. All right, there is activity in the Blue Jay bullpen. A lefty getting up. 2 and 2 the count on O'Hearn. Pitch. Upstairs. Full count, folks.
Fight's on. Let's turn and burn.
Come on. Rutschman's at second base. The payoff pitch called strike three. A tough pitch, a changeup. O'Hearn has words with the home plate ump, but he'll get a look at the replay and see. That ball tailed back over the inside corner just at the last sec. Umpire made the correct call. Nasty pitch. Nasty, nasty pitch from Bassitt. O'Hearn, you gave up on that pitch, not the ump. And you know I would defend you over an ump. You know I'm here for you, Ryan. 1 out. Here is Laureano. He struck out his first time up.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
First pitch swinging, got a curveball that dipped below the zone, and he missed it. It's 0-1. 5-3 Baltimore. We've got ourselves lots of offense in the first act of this game tonight. Still in the third inning. Takes inside is Laureano. The count even up at a ball and a strike. Folks, we've got 174 people here chilling right now. Up to 111 likes. I want to say thanks to everybody for getting those likes to triple digits early in the ball game, still in the third inning.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
But we've got nearly 200 people here right now. We've got a shot at 200 likes tonight, folks. BW is feeling, he's feeling, what do you call it? Ambitious. So, folks, why don't we all rally together and see if we can make history on the channel tonight? Let's try to encourage those watching right now to hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen and be a part of Orioles history. The team's already made history a couple of days ago with an 18-0 shutout of the Rockies. We're looking to make history on the channel, folks. Ramon Laureano has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. One out in the inning. 2 runs are in. Pitch is line drive, base hit up the middle. Let's see if they'll send the runner. They will. The throw does not come toward home. Rutschman will score easily. It's an RBI single for Laureano. It's 6-3 Orioles. Folks,
It's magic, you know.
how about this for Baltimore? In their last 2 games plus 2 1/3 innings have scored 29 runs. That's as many runs as they had scored in the previous 10 games. Bassitt has been knocked out of the ball game, folks. He's done.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Folks, goodbye, Chris Bassitt.
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Goodbye, Bassitt. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. Try to see your point of view. Hope your dreams will all come true. Goodbye, Bassitt. Goodbye, Chris. Will we ever?
Oh, sorry. Just got a little bit on a tangent there, folks. Yeah. Once again, I'm feeling greedy, but I'm going to leave it up to the Charm City chat tonight to help me out. If we're going to hit a like button record, we're going to need everybody, not just me, to try to make it happen. Because, folks, people find me annoying. I can only push it so much. I can only push it so much. Let's go. All right. We got a lefty on for the Blue Jays. A feller by the name of Mason Fluharty. 40th appearance, has got an ERA of 5.15. Colton Cowser. He was a quick out his first time up. Now we got a chance to get some moves in the Charm City chat. 1-0 count on the Milkman. That ball's hit hard on the ground, but it could be a double play ball. To second, to short, over to first. It's a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. But the Orioles respond against the first place Blue Jays in impressive fashion. They took a 3-0 lead. Toronto stormed back to tie it at 3, and Baltimore said, you know what? I'm going to just hit you right back for 3 more. 3 runs are in. The Orioles have a 6-3 lead. That is just the first act, folks. 3 innings in the books. 6 runs on 7 hits for the Orioles. 3 runs on 4 hits for Toronto. Let's hope Zach Eflin can settle down after that tough third inning and qualify for a win. And let's not give up the lead again tonight. Okay, folks? Sound like a plan? Great. I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. Thank you.
There's the 1-2. Line to right center field. There's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz could have handled the throw coming in from the outfield.
Aw.
Stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork in them. That was.
Aw, really? You don't mean that, do you?
Stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork.
We are in the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning, showing bunt, is Clement. He brings the bat head back. It's ball 1. Ernie Clement leading it off for Toronto. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike, 1-1 on the Blue Jay second baseman Clement. Oh, boy. There you go. A Michael Jackson, Jeffrey Mayer joke, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, you got to love timely humor, right? Ground ball, base hit up the middle by Clement. A leadoff single. My goodness. Pitcher's duel, this is not. Blue Jays have responded with a leadoff single off of Eflin. It's a classic. I prefer the Michael Jackson Kmart joke. Here's Joey Loperfido. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging up and in on the hands, and he fouls it away. Oh, what do Michael Jackson and Kmart have in common? It's a very simple setup for a joke. 0-1 pitch is outside, 1-1 on Loperfido. Is Eflin getting screwed a lot? More than normal? Here's a swing and a miss. 1-2 on Loperfido. What do Michael Jackson and Kmart have in common? They both have little boys' pants half off. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Folks, don't be mad at me. That joke's been around forever. Oh, I must have missed that one, Chilo. All right, do you want me to get the B bag out? I believe you. Here you go, ump. Take this.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes!
Ah, crap. There's a base hit into right field by Loperfido. My, oh my. Can we enjoy a lead for more than 5 minutes? The Blue Jays have the first 2 men on here in the fourth. Nobody out. Tying run coming up. Oh, boy. At least it's the 8 and 9 hitters due up next. Famous last words. Heineman is up right now, the Blue Jay catcher. Left-handed batter. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. He's showing bunt, and he is going to foul it off. All right. We'll take that strike. 0-1. Eflin has not looked all that good, but he's been twice as effective as Bassitt has been so far. I mean, they're both veteran pitchers that are usually better than this. Here's another bunt, and Rutschman's going to go to the only safe play, which is to first base. It is a sacrifice bunt. Moves 2 runners up. So the backup catcher laying down a sacrifice bunt. Second and third for the number 9 batter, Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. Lined out in the third inning. So yeah, not to just give a blanket excuse, but perhaps the awful weather isn't helping either pitcher tonight. The balls have been flying out of the yard here in this homestand as well with the hot weather. Here's a line drive to second base. Holiday stops it. He straightens up and throws to first to get the out. Runner from third will come in to score, but Jackson saved that ball from getting into the outfield and a potential additional run from scoring. There's 2 down in the inning now. With a runner at second base, it's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 4 on this RBI ground out. from Will Wagner. Here's Nathan Lucas. First pitch is high for ball one. 6-4 Orioles. We are in the top of the fourth. That pitch is a foot outside, maybe more. 2-0. Eflin's on 64 pitches. The pitch count is fine. But Eflin is definitely struggling here. 2-0 fouled back. We got a break. Lucas went after a 2-0 pitch he probably shouldn't have. And the count 2-1. Eflin from the belt. The 2-1 pitch is outside. 3-1. The 3-1 coming. That is popped straight up. Mullins is going back. That ball's carrying. That ball is going to be caught. Said Mullins with a home run robbery in dead center field. The ball is carrying, but Said says, not tonight. I'm robbing you. It is highway robbery from Said Mullins. Oh, doctor, he climbed the wall. Spider-Man, take that home run away. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Orioles have a 6-4 lead. Holy cow.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
My goodness.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
That was a thing of beauty. Mullins does it again. Folks, that catch might have just gotten our trade return a little bit stronger. If Mullins is indeed dealt away, we've got a little bit of a demo reel to show a prospective trade partner what Mullins can do for their team. Holy cow. Whew. God, I love a guy that knows how to go get it in center field. I love it. I love it. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This game brought to you by Beggin' Strips.
Bacon, bacon, where's the bacon? I smell bacon, bacon, bacon. Gotta be bacon. Only one thing smells like bacon. That's bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. There, from that bag. What's it say? I can't read. Please, please, give me what's in the bag. Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon.
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no. It's bacon.
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon.
All right. Here comes Mullins. Who else would you rather see leading off the next inning? Said takes outside for ball one. Said it goes without saying, you know what to do.
Well said, now you know what to do.
All right, we said it anyway. Swing and a miss. Mullins got a cutter right down the heart of the plate. Missed it. Oh, Said. All you're missing is a cape. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Said Mullins. God, I don't want to see him go. I don't want to see him age. I just want him to be 29 years old forever. What is he, 30? That pitch is up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another night with a outstanding catch on defense and a home run on offense for Mullins. 2-2 is fouled away. Oh, pick any superhero you want, Froggy. I'm sure he could rob a home run ball in the water. He could be Aquaman. That ball's lifted to right center field, but not very deep. Be caught out there for the first out in the bottom of the 4th. Flu Hardy is still out to pitch and probably for a while. Mopping up for Chris Bassitt. Yeah, it is definitely home run weather in Baltimore. Here comes Kobe Mayo, folks. Boy, did he launch one his first time up. It's a high cutter for ball 1. 1-0 on Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Pitch is fouled back. I was just about to say the phrase that Mayo is looking more comfortable, and right when the thought came to my mind, Kevin Brown on the Masson broadcast said the exact same sentence out loud. So I guess I can't say it, but it's true. He just looks more comfortable up there hitting. 1-1 pitch. Check swing foul 1-2. One out, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch is outside. 2-2 on Mayo, folks. Next pitch, reached for and fouled away. Nice piece of protective swinging there from Mayo. Tough pitch on the very outside corner, low. But he stays alive to hopefully get a better pitch. Still 2-2 on Mayo. And Flu Hardy again comes in. Line drive, base hit into left field. Another sweet stroke by Kobe Mayo. Folks, we are seeing the kind of Mayo that was lighting up the minor leagues up here in the show. That was 104.5 off the bat. Mayo is in a zone right now. Look at that swing. Thing of beauty, folks. One out, runner at first for Jackson Holiday. And folks, tell me, where is the break in this order? When the offense is healthy, 1 through 9, there is no break. Here is Holiday with an 0-1 pitch. That's in the dirt. John, I think I don't necessarily agree. I think Mountcastle is going to have to earn his playing time back if Mayo is going to continue to play like he's playing. I don't know how you can sit him. He is the future, and right now he's playing his best baseball. How do you? I don't know how you do that. And, they could probably make it cool with Mountcastle and be like, listen, Ryan, we're glad to have you back, but it's the final couple months of the season. We're going to take it easy on you with your playing time just to make sure you don't exacerbate an issue. Get you healthy and ready for 2026. They can get Ryan on board. Yeah, the key is O'Hearn basically needs to go. If O'Hearn goes, we don't have that lefty-righty platoon situation. It'll be two right-handers, but still, there's at bats that'll be open for Mayo and some for Mountie. But yeah, Mayo needs to be playing every day. Here's the payoff pitch. First to check on the runner, Mayo at first base. He's there. Full count with one out. Mayo could be running on this pitch. Payoff. That is called strike 3. A cutter on the outside edge. Holiday goes down looking, 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. All right, Jordan Westberg's up for the 3rd time tonight, and he's already got a couple of hits.
Well, West is that way.
Let's get a big night from Westy. He takes low. Ball 1. Hey, Rhino, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. The 1-0 to Westy is taken for a strike. Don't mind me, folks. I got a friend that's just trying to say good morning. He'll be done in a sec. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Well, good morning to you. 1-2 on Westberg. Runner at first, 2 down. Fluharty's pitch. In on the ground and through, a base hit into left field. Westberg is 3 for 3, and Mayo's going first to third. Westberg hustles into second. Folks, that's a routine single to left center, and Westberg never stopped hustling. It is a hustle double, his 8th 2-bagger of the season. Look at these Orioles. They won it. They won it tonight.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
We're getting wet out there tonight. What are they reviewing here? Why are the umpires getting into a conference? What are they talking about? He's out. How? He jumped off the base? Oh, don't tell me. Here comes the replay. And he... Oh, that would be so... I mean, we're talking like just the tip of a cleat, maybe not touching. I mean, come on with this. If his foot left the bag, it was by a hair. Here comes the call. The runner is out. Oh, Westy. Westy.
Big buck, stop it all.
Shucks. Westberg was 3 for 3 and looked like he had gotten himself a hustle double. Unfortunately, that toe just not quite on the bag. I mean, it's so close, guys. I mean, just imagine. You know, you're taking that gamble. You're hustling for 2. You get in there. You pop up. Everything is feeling right. And, just a little slight lift of 1 foot. And now you're out. Sucks. But this is why, folks, when you teach your kids how to play infield, whenever a throw comes in and you got a tag on a runner, hold that glove on that runner. Hold it on there. You never know. That is why you do that. Unfortunately, we were on the wrong end of that golden rule. That sucked. Hey, no wind out of our sails yet, Frank. I'm still feeling good. We got a 6-4 lead on Toronto. I'm ready to keep going. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Know what I'm saying?
Nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna break my stride.
Next thing you know, I'll be sounding like this.
Swing and a miss! Yeah!
Was that really me? Did I make those noises? Those are primal noises, folks. Those are the sort of sounds that cave dwellers would once make. All right, we are in the top of the 5th inning. George Springer will lead it off. He takes ball 1. What's new, Rhino? Well, after this, I plan on calling a quintuple header. I hope you'll tune in. I'm debating on whether or not to make a thumbnail for it. But keep your ears open. All right. 2-0 on Springer. That ball's fouled away, 2-1. Springer is 0 for 1. Ryan, are you going to work on fixing up your office? That's a good idea. I can see you doing that. There's a called strike. We got a nice call there from the ump. That was an inch or two inside, and Springer, his body language says, ump, you missed that call. 2-2 on the veteran outfielder Springer. Swing and a foul ball. We'll do it again. You guys want me to stay on the air all the way through until the end of this series? Just call the whole thing through? What's going on, by the way? Oh, I guess the sun's coming up. Here's a ground ball. It's a foul ball down the third base line. Still 2-2 on Springer. I think it's time to adjust the light in here. Natural light is starting to take over. That's not good. All right, well, now I look... I don't know. Hey, we've got a right-hander up in the Oriole bullpen. Corbin Martin is getting loose. 2-2 to Springer. Swing and a miss. A curveball. Another strikeout on the curve from Eflin.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Swing batter, swing batter. Can he hit, 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 swing batter. He can hit, can he hit, can he hit, can he hit. Huh? What? 1-0 the count now. On, who's up? Guerrero. Next pitch is over the plate, bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1 on Vlad Guerrero, 1 for 2, a ground out and a 2-run homer. He can't tie the ball game here. Ground ball past a sliding Holiday into right field for a base hit. Second hit of the night for Guerrero. Eflin is trying to get through 5 innings to qualify for a win, but that ball was 112 miles an hour off the bat right there. Mansolino wisely has an arm up in the pen and would seemingly be willing to yank Eflin before getting through 5 if need be. This could be Eflin's final batter if he doesn't get him. Bo Bichette at the plate. Takes a first pitch strike. Bassitt has gotten on board both times with singles so far tonight. Here's one popped up. Should be playable. Long run, though, and it's going to drop in. I don't believe it. Bassitt, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. This ball hit as soft as you could possibly imagine off the bat into center field, but no man's land, and that's going to do it for Eflin. Mansolino's not going to allow more than the tying run to get on base so that Eflin cannot lose this ball game. He can't win it, however, either, because he can't go 5 innings. He will depart with 1 out and runners at first and second. The Orioles are ahead right now 6-4. Called the bullpen. Corbin Martin coming out. Well, folks, how many times this season have we watched a starter look like he had done enough and Mansolino left him out there too long? I at least give Mansolino credit for not being stubborn and saying, well, make him go 5 innings. The pitch count is okay. No, he finally ignored that. He said, you know what? I want to hold on to this lead we have. I think Eflin's done, and I'm ready to go to the pen. I want to win the ball game. Hopefully the moves are going to work, but I think it's the right decision. And, yeah, I will credit Mansolino on the occasions where it looks like he's showing a little bit of growth as a manager. I don't think he makes this move a couple of months ago. I still don't want him managing next season. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, hey. All right, I'm going to be right back, folks. Hang in there. Be sure to hit that like button, by the way, folks. We'd love to get to 150. We're at 128 right now. We've got enough people here watching to get that number up to 150. And once we get to 150, we can start talking about breaking some records. If you're in the mood. Go ahead and tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. I thought I was going to take a break, but Corbin Martin is already set to pitch here in relief of Zach Eflin. 6th appearance for Martin. He's got a 1.93 ERA. 4 2/3 innings. Opponents are only hitting $1.25 off of Martin. And he's inherited 5 runners this season, and he's stranded all of them. That is the most impressive stat of them all. First pitch swinging is Addison Barger, and he fouls it off to the right. 0-1 on Barger. First and second for the Blue Jays with 1 out. Top of the 5th. 0-1 is hit foul to the left side, and now Barger's in the hole 0-2. Corbin Martin, not to be confused with the lead singer of Coldplay. This relief pitcher of ours has not caused any divorces in recent memory. 1-2 the count on Barger. Guerrero is at second base. Bassitt is at first. Swung on a tapper. Foul ball. Rutschman will pick it up just a few feet down the first base line. 1-2. There's Felix Bautista hanging out in the dugout next to Albert Suarez. Couple of big dudes who throw I don't know where I was going with that. It's a swing and a miss. It's a strikeout of Barger for Corbin Martin, folks. 2 away.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I was just trying to say Bautista and Suarez. They're a couple of big dudes. That was all I was trying to say. Ernie Clement takes a curveball for strike one. 2 down. First and second. As Martin tries to close the door on this potential Blue Jay rally. Here's a foul ball. It's 0-2. One more strike and we get out of the jam, folks. One more strike. Keep this a 6-4 ball game, please. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That pitch in the dirt. Rutschman will have to pick it up. He throws to first to complete the strikeout. Corbin Martin comes in and bails out Zach Eflin. He holds the line. It's still 6-4 Orioles.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
And that will conclude the first half of this ball game. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Baltimore 6, Toronto 4. Folks, this game's got everything. Bam, 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 bam. Bow. Bow. Bow.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Hey, I'm going back in to check for a second confirmation. Nope, MLB.com still doesn't have it. How about ESPN? Do they have it? ESPN still does not have it. Orioles Twitter, what do you got? Yo, Spike, I got the Mott's. What do you got? Oh, folks, that Mullins catch. I'm going to have to make that my new desktop wallpaper. Yep, I'm still not seeing anything confirmed about tomorrow's starters. I'm going to hold out until a secondary source goes along with what CBS is saying. All right, folks. Adley Rutschman. Is he due up first? No, Gunnar is. Going to be Gunnar, Adley, and O'Hearn. The meat and potatoes of this Oriole order coming up here in the bottom of the fifth. Come on, folks. Oh, no. Is Adley? Who's up first? It is Gunnar, right? Come on, Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
All right. So it's Little on the mound, a left-hander for the Blue Jays. And first pitch is a sinker inside to Gunnar. Left-hander Brendan Little. Just a 1.90 ERA in 49 relief appearances. Swing and a miss. So some good-looking numbers from this lefty. Might be a tough guy to solve. Sure, Toronto are hoping that he will keep this score where it is and give the Blue Jays a chance to come back. I say we go ahead and score off of him anyway. 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gunnar doesn't have a hit yet, but he does have a walk and has scored a run. Check swing on a pitch in the dirt. They appeal, and Gunnar can't believe that he got rung up on the appeal. Mansolino doesn't seem interested in barking on Gunnar's behalf. Gunnar is muttering. That was so not a swing. That was so not a swing. Come on, Tony. You got to speak up for Gunnar there. The problem for Gunnar, folks, I got to be honest with you. Gunnar he complains too much. So it's a boy who cried wolf kind of a situation. If you complain too much, when you do have a rightful reason, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of support. Gunnar had a reason to complain there. There's one out. Rutschman has a first pitch strike. Batting right-handed now against the lefty Little. Curveball outside, 1-1. One up and in on Rutschman. Well, on that particular call, folks, you got to blame the third base ump. The third base ump is the one that said he went around. He should have said no swing. So it's a group effort from the umps tonight. This pitch is inside, 3-1 on Adley. One out, nobody on, bottom of the fifth. Hitters count for Rutschman. Pitch. Takes. Called a strike. That was outside. All right, get the B bag.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Come on, Blue. 3-2 pitch. Lined. Fair ball. Fair ball down the left field line. And Rutschman will cruise into second base. He's got a 2-hit night. He's got a double right here. A 1-out double, his 11th double of the season. Folks, splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
That ball got chalk down the left field line. Here's Ryan O'Hearn.
Fight's on. Let's turn and burn.
Lefty on lefty here. First pitch. And O'Hearn drills one to right center field. It is down. It is rolling all the way to the wall. Rutschman will score standing. O'Hearn will make it to second standing. A 1-out RBI double makes it 7-4 Baltimore. Keep swinging those bats, boys. That was 104 off the bat for O'Hearn. The Orioles are picking up extra base hits with ease tonight. Here's a backdoor curveball in there for a strike to Laureano. Laureano's 1 for 2. Three singles for Westberg, 2 doubles for Rutschman, a single and a double for O'Hearn. Here's Laureano going deep to left. That ball is gonna go! Bye, birdie! Laureano reaches the splash zone, his 15th of the season. The home run ball is back in Baltimore. It is 9-4 Orioles. Oh, doctor!
It's magic, you know.
Folks, Colton Cowser takes outside. My goodness. Another. I wasn't done listing the extra base hits. Laureano home run. Add another one. Mullins has a home run. Mayo has a home run. Unbelievable. So make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra base hits so far tonight, and we're only with one out in the 5th inning. Cowser gets a 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. Cowser needs to get in on the action here. He's 0 for 2. There's a strike, 2-2 on Colton Cowser. Folks, the Orioles have been scoring a lot of runs. That series with the Rockies might have given us a little bit of confidence. Let's just pretend that we're still playing the Rockies, and everything will be fine. This pitch is in the dirt. It's a full count on the milkman. One out, nobody on. Runs are in already. Pitch. Inside. Take your base, Colton. The line keeps moving. Man, Laureano, that swing was compact. No wasted movement at all. Absolutely crushed. The old wall dimensions couldn't have held that ball in the yard. Here's Mullins again. He goes after the first pitch, fouls it away. 9-4 Baltimore. We're only in the 5th.
Both said, now you know what to do.
The 0-1. Low and in. Brendan Little. He's been in 100 games. He's appeared in 100 games as this reliever, and this is only the 3rd time he's given up more than a couple of runs. Normally a very reliable reliever. Not tonight. Not on our watch. We are here to be spoilers, it would appear, for the final couple of months of the season. Two-one pitch. Line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit. It'll smack up against the wall. Cowser will go to third and stop there. It's a double for Mullins. His second hit of the night. The hits keep on coming. Another extra base hit. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
.106 off the bat. And it looks like the Blue Jay manager has seen enough of Little. Thank you for helping very little. Little did a lot for us.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get late.
All right. Folks, let's check in on the old like count. 135. Let's get to 150. And if we get there, then we'll talk about breaking a record. Folks, if you're watching right now, what can I tell you? It's the best damn coverage of Orioles baseball you're going to find out there. It's free. It's here for you. Game in and game out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make it easy for you to find this channel. Hit that notification bell, and every time the Orioles are playing, you'll know. Come in and join the Charm City chat. Let your thoughts be known. Crack a few jokes. Spend some time with us. Have a beverage. Enjoy a Lucky. Whatever it is you got to do. It's a good time over here. About 89% of the time. Just to be fair, about 11% of the time, it can be a little bit depressing. Clifford would advise smoking crack. Again, that's an illegal drug. Drugs are bad, okay? You don't want to do crack, okay? You want to stick to something like legal marijuana? Or maybe a nice sarsaparilla? How about some absinthe? Anybody can get their hands on some absinthe? Let me know. There's a right-hander by the name of Nance on the pitch now for the Blue Jays. Kobe Mayo is at the plate. He's 2 for 2 with a home run tonight. He's got runners at second and third and only one out. 0-1 pitch is outside. 1-1.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Chance for a big night for Mayo, folks. One. Oh, he fouls it off the catcher. And Heineman is down on his hands and knees. He will get up and shake it off, as the umpire will look to kill some time to help out the catcher after taking that foul ball. 1-2 the count on Mayo. Second and third for the Orioles. Cantankerous, I love it. You know what? I'm going to pin that comment to the top of the page, because that's exactly how everybody else should be treating the next 2 months of this season. Here's a little tapper in front of the plate, and the throw is to first. The first baseman, Guerrero, didn't have his foot on the bag when he caught the ball, but he did manage to tap it for the second out. However, breaking to home plate and scoring on the ground out is Westberg, and the Orioles now lead it 10-4. The infield was in. It was a comebacker to the pitcher, but the pitcher said, I want to go to first. Here's Jackson Holliday. First pitch is a strike. The Orioles have reached double digits on the first place Blue Jays, and we're only 2 outs here in the 5th. That's right. 10-4, good buddy. Where's Jack Burton when you need him?
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
10-4, good buddy. Keep your ears on there, Jack. And try not to take a wrong turn down one of those Chinatown one-way streets. 0-2 pitch to Holliday. Curveball swung on and missed, and the inning is over. But Baltimore, the bats are hot. The weather is hotter. Or maybe the weather's hot and the bats are hotter. I don't know. It's a competition, folks. What's hotter right now? The weather or the bats? We're through 5 innings. The Orioles have had a 3-run second, a 3-run third, and a 4-run fifth. 3 crooked number innings. A 10 spot against the first place Blue Jays. I feel good. We go to the 6th. Orioles 10, Toronto 4. All right. Now we're talking, folks. 141 likes, folks. If we get to 150, we can then start talking about record breaking. But we got to get to 150 before we can even start to talk about it. This game has got a long way to go. A long way to go. This could be the night. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Allison, there's no reason to say hi 7 times in a row, okay? That's just, yeah, or 8 times, or 9 times, or 10 times. How about you take a break there, Allison? All right? There's really no reason to say hi 12 times. That must be some pretty good meth. Is that tonight's giveaway at the ballpark? All right. Top of the 6th. Joey Loperfido at the plate. Corbin Martin is out there to resume pitching duties after finishing off the 5th inning. Loperfido is 1 for 2. 0-1 pitch inside. 1-1 the count. Joey Loperfido. Folks, you remember Joey from Season 3, Episode 6 of The Sopranos? Remember they had to go pick up Joey Loperfido from the Bada Bing Club? And then they took him out to the woods, to give him a little, They had to go jog his memory about something. You remember that episode? 1-2 pitch. Right down the middle, called strike 3. What are you looking for there, Joey?
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Loperfido takes a strike 3 pitch right down Broadway. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Here's Heineman. Is there a JJ raid? Hello there, David. Hello there, PJ. And PJ, you've got magic member binoculars. This ball's crushed by Heineman. It's a fair ball down the right field line. It'll go all the way into the corner. And stumbling out there is Laureano. Heineman turns second. He's going for 3. And he's going to make it in there without a throw. Laureano had trouble digging this ball out of the corner, and that cost the Orioles an extra base. Let's see if they rule this a double and an error or a triple all the way. I think you got to call it a double and an error, folks. Runner at third with 1 out. Thank you, JJ, for sending in a raid. I want to say hi to everybody from JJ's channel. You guys are very lucky to have JJ calling Phillies games for you, as well as other Philadelphia sports. I do Oriole games. There's an 0-1 count on Will Wagner, and he hits a ball softly back to the pitcher. We've got a play. Martin throws to first to get the second out, and the runner at third is stuck there. Now with 2 down. All right, big second out there. So, folks, if you've come in here with JJ, why don't you help us out? Because we are trying to push for a big like count tonight. On the verge of 150 likes. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. I tell you what, if you hang out and you realize I didn't earn a thumbs up, you can go ahead and take it back. But just go ahead and stick it in there for now. We're trying to get to 150 and beyond. Also consider subscribing. It's free. JJ would tell you to do it. Right, JJ? Nathan Lucas with 2 down takes the first pitch slider inside for ball 1. Lucas is 1 for 3. That one hit was a solo home run off of Eflin. There's a called strike. Count even up at a ball and a strike. We're over 150 likes, folks. Thank you so much. Let's keep going.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
As Lucas takes high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Heineman is at third base after did they call it a triple or a double and an error? Looks like it's a triple all the way. 2-1 is low. 3-1 on Lucas. I bet you Heineman doesn't have a whole lot of triples in his career. First one of the season. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled back. Full count. One more strike to get out of the 6th. JJ, buddy, you still around? Are your Phillies in the middle of a game right now? Was that a mid-game check-in or? Yeah, you guys are in the top of the 3rd. You're playing the White Sox. You better come back and check in. You know you're going to win that game. Called strike 3. Lucas stares at a fastball knee-high on the inside corner, and he is standing at the plate, taking off his batting gloves with a scowl on his face. Sorry, buddy. Go back to the dugout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. How about Corbin Martin starting to make a name for himself here in this Oriole bullpen a little bit? The numbers are starting to look kind of good. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Orioles 10, Blue Jays 4. Let's dig into Martin's numbers here now in the season. After that last out, Martin's ERA is just 1.5. No, sorry. I am selling him short. His ERA is 1.42. He got 5 outs, 4 of them via the strikeout. How do you like that? You gotta like that. How can you not like that? And I don't know if this is updated on the season or not, but yeah, the whip is like a flat 1. These are some good-looking numbers from Martin. Corbin Martin, where'd this come from? Out of Texas A&M. Grew up in Hempstead, Texas. Texas boy. I think it's a law down in Texas that if you have more than 2 sons, one of them must be named Corbin. I think that's a law there. Don't quote me on that. All right. Lots to be excited about in this one, folks. It's one thing to beat up on the Rockies. It's another to have a 10-4 lead on the team with the best record in baseball. Or at least they had it yesterday. I don't know. Who's currently on top? If they're not on top, they're right there. 20 games over 500 coming into the day. Jordan Westberg goes after the first pitch, bottom of the 6th, hits it to right center field, and it'll be caught out there for out number 1. Nance is still out there, the right-hander for the Blue Jays, with that Andrew Kittredge-looking beard of his. Here's Gunnar Henderson. It's time to get Gunnar involved, folks. He does have a walk, but he's 0 for 2 otherwise. Let's get a hit for Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
First pitch outside, ball 1. The 1-0 from Nance. Come on, Nancy boy. That ball bounces in there, 2-0. 2-0 on Gunner. That ball's called a strike on the inside edge. Gunner got screwed over by the ump his last time up. Hopefully he'll make amends here. 2-1 pitch. Takes low, ball 3. What is it? 33 runs over the past 2.5 games or so. This ball is hit on a bounce to second, and it's mishandled there by Clement. That bounce might have had a little bit of English on it. Clement, even though it was hit softly, kind of backed up on it. And then the ball just popped right out of his glove. That should be an error, I would think. I mean, you got to be able to handle that ball. Actually, he dropped it on the transfer. Dropped it on the transfer. That's got to be an E4, and it is. So Gunner is still without a hit, but he does reach base here with 1 out. Here's Adley. He's got a pair of doubles in his first game back, and he takes strike 1.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Two doubles, 2 runs scored, and 2 runs driven in for Adley. Gunner, he deked like he was going to go, but does not take off for second. Pitch is up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. 10-4 Baltimore in the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles have been swinging and making hard contact all night long. Not a whole lot of cheap hits. Lots of extra base hits. 1-1 pitch to Rutschman. That ball's hit over the glove of the second baseman in the right field for a single. Gunner's charging in toward third. The Orioles are taking an extra base every which way they can get it tonight. It is shades of 2023 out there, folks. I'm telling you right now, this is the Orioles of 2023. We have not seen the Orioles look like this in 2 years. Between the power at the plate, the aggressive base running, the production from top to bottom in the order, it's all there. Here's Ryan O'Hearn, first and third with 1 out.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
That ball's hit to second, could be 2. And look at that barehanded transfer by the shortstop. A pretty double play turned by the Blue Jays. Kills this rally. Inning is over.
Stop it all.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Don't worry about it, folks. It happens. It happens. We go to the 7th inning now, folks. The 3rd and final act. The late innings. The Orioles lead it 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. Come on now.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there.
Folks, all right. We are currently at 159 likes. Now, I don't know how many people are here who have yet to hit the like button, because there are more likes now than people currently watching. But if you just so happen to be one of the few that have yet to do it, everybody else here tonight has, folks, and we are closing in on something special. If we get to 200 likes, it's gonna make something. I don't know. What do you guys want? Hey, thanks, Froggy. What would you like from BW if we get to 200 likes tonight? What can I do in, the realm of realism here? What can I do, folks? How can I repay you? I'll sing a song for you if that's what you need. I can do a dance. Songs and dances. On-air fireworks. I'm not sure. I might be setting off the smoke detector on the in the hallway here on the 5th floor of the building. Do the chicken dance? I feel like I can do more than a chicken dance for 200 likes. All right, we're underway. Top of the 7th. Colin Selby is on the pitch. We've got a 6-run lead, and he gets a swing and a miss from Springer on the first pitch. Springer's 0 for 2 with a walk. That one's popped up. Should be playable for Gunnar. He's going out into shallow left center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away in the 7th. And start counting the outs, folks. Folks, we've got as many likes now as there are games in a baseball season. 162. That's fantastic. Let me just give you a thanks for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Eat a begging strip. Okay. I have the nicest Charm City chat bird watchers, don't I? They'd love to watch the host of the channel eat dog food. Eat some dog food, BW, and then maybe we'll help you out. Hey, it's 2-0 on Vlad Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike, 2-1. Guerrero 2 for 3. He's got a home run. But he's up here right now with the bases empty and down 6. So, Vlad, do whatever the hell you want to do. 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground. Third base. Westberg. Nice pick over to first. In time. 2 away. We are 36 likes away from 200. Is it possible? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But I don't want to make it the number one conversation topic for the rest of the game. We'll check in a little bit. I'll tell you what. Charm City chat, you guys throw out some reminders. Here's a ground ball. Backhanded. Oh, Gunnar. It's off his glove into left field for a hit. Bo Bichette hits a ground ball into the hole at short. Gunnar went to backhand it and could not grab it. It will trickle into left field, and we'll see how they score this one. They're going to call that a single. Okay. Gunnar with a bit of a break, I think. You never know an official score when you get a shortstop with a ball in the hole. Some of them will say, well, you can't say for sure they're going to get that play off. This ball's popped up by Barger on one pitch down the right field line. Long run for Laureano. He's in foul ground. He has run out of room. It's in the stands. Foul ball. Oh for 3 tonight is Barger. 2 out, runner at first. The runner, Bichette. Bichette has gotten a hit now in 9 straight at-bats, which is a Blue Jays franchise record. Holy cow. I had no idea. Barger takes a curveball off the plate. It's 1-1. How about that? Bichette is 9 for 9 right now in his last 9 at-bats And despite that, we're right now winning somewhat comfortably. Here's a fly ball left field. Cowser with a look. He's in foul ground, and he's got the room to make the catch. The foul territory down the left field line gets skinnier and skinnier as you get toward the corner there. Just a few feet of foul ground there, but that's where Cowser was to make the final out of the 7th. Folks, it is 10-4 Baltimore, and guess what time it is now? 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Fantastic.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks.
Bye-bye, birdie.
All right. The hat.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right, folks. The hat is here for the 7th inning stretch. And the hat says, I'm not here to help the Orioles with some magic. They've done enough magic on their own. You don't need me. I'm just here to watch. I'm just here to check out the ball game. Folks, keep those likes going. We are in the bottom of the 7th. There's a lefty out here to pitch now for the Blue Jays. It is Bruhl. What is this guy's name? Bruhl? Bruihl. Ground ball to short. Routine play for Bassitt over to first in time. Laureano is retired. One out in the bottom of the 7th. This is the 5th pitcher of the night for the Blue Jays, Justin Bruhl. I'll just go with that. I'm just going to pretend like that I isn't in there. This is his 11th appearance. He's got a 6.14 ERA. Colton Cowser's up, folks. There's a chance this could be his final at-bat of the night, so get those cows up. Cowser's 0 for 2 with a walk. He's also hit into a double play. 1-0, hit in the air. Left center field and deep. Going back. Still going back. And that ball is gone! Bye, birdie! The milkman goes oppo into the Oriole bullpen. Number 9 on the season. It's 11-4 Baltimore. Folks, a little hat magic.
It's magic, you know. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Said Mullins has a 1-0 count. Said Mullins has a 2-0 count.
Vote said now you know what to do.
The Orioles are up by a touchdown, including the extra point. On the first place Blue Jays. 2-0 pitch. Up and in, 3-0. Keep on trucking. Said with a 2-run homer and a double and a home run robbing catch in the field. That is ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to Said.
Vote said now you know what to do.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
My goodness. Folks, we've taken the offense explosion against the worst team, Rockies, and we have carried it over against the top team, Blue Jays. Unbelievable. Here's Kobe Mayo. First pitch swinging, ground ball in the hole and through the left side for a base hit. Mullins is trying for third. He's going to make it. Mayo goes to second. He's safe. Unbelievable. The Orioles are running themselves ragged around the ballpark tonight, and the Blue Jays look 3 steps behind. Unbelievable. Another hit for Mayo, second and third with 1 out. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks, I am telling you right now, if you saw my community post on my channel earlier from this morning or last night, whenever I put it out there, tell me I was wrong. Tell me I was wrong. I'm going to bring it up on the screen here for everybody to see, just in case if you didn't. Just in case if you didn't. Here's Jackson Holliday. He pops it up. Third base side on the foul side of the line there. That is the second out. Wagner with the catch. So Holliday blows a chance for an RBI. Second and third, only 1 out. And a foul pop-up for the second out here. Man, oh man. 2 guys taking extra bases there. Here comes Westberg. A chance for a 4-hit night. He's 3 for 4.
Well, West is that way.
And a base hit would drive in 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Westberg. His average is up now to 259 with the 3-hit night. Mayo's up to 240. Holy cow. Ground ball. Hit softly to short. Should end the inning. Bassitt over to first in time, and that'll do it. But the Orioles, they score some more. Why not? 1 more run to make it 11-4 as we go to the 8th inning. Have they had anybody come out of the bullpen and been effective? I don't know. How about this game tonight? So here we go, folks. We got a break. Take a look at this over here right for me right now. Boom. Here was my post. Folks, okay, here's the deal. We aren't making the postseason. I think at this stage, just finishing at 500 would be an impressive feat. But there is still plenty of reason to follow this team for the final 2 months. We are watching Kobe Mayo begin to blossom. We are watching Tyler O'Neill finally find that power stroke of his. We watched our boys play to their biggest shutout victory in franchise history, an 18-0 rout where everybody got a hit. We watched Said Mullins dazzle us again with a signature amazing catch in center field and a 3-run bomb in the same game. We continue to watch Trevor Rogers put up the numbers of what we have been clamoring for years. Ace numbers. He's pitching like an ace, folks. And all the while, BW is up to his usual nonsense, as is made evident by the photo attached. A big thank you to Sylvester Stallone for stopping by fresh off the set of Over the Top 2, Way Over the Top. Tomorrow, Adley returns to the team, Aiken as well. Bradish could only be a week away. The Blue Jays are coming to town for 4 games, sporting the league's best record. We have a chance to knock them off their perch, and then it's off to Wrigley Field next weekend. Things are happening, folks. Mike Elias, you may have steered this team out of some fun in the autumn, but the summer will always belong to us. Win or lose, ride or die, we are going to find a way to have some fun. See you soon. That's the message. Here's a fly ball to right field by Ernie Clement on one pitch. Laureano makes the catch, and there's 1 out in the 8th. Folks, you can start to count the outs. 5 more to go. Grant Wolfram is on the pitch. And go ahead and use our low leverage arms with this 7-run lead. Wolfram has terrible numbers. I don't even want to talk about him. But hopefully with a lead like this, he can get a few outs. Here is a strike from Wolfram to Miles Straw. Straw is up to pinch hit. Right-handed batter. And a swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt makes it 0-2. Straw is on the hit for Loper Fido in the number 7 spot. How about it, folks? I don't know if we're going to get to 200 likes. We've been stuck on 160-something for a while. But we've made a nice run one way or the other. Straw takes inside. It's 1-2. The pitch. Breaking ball. That ball is going to fall in for a base hit to left. That breaking pitch looked to be down in the zone, perhaps even below the zone, but Straw went down and golfed it into left field for a 1-out single. Let's see what the subscriber count is looking like tonight in total. I'll give you the official count here in a sec. Fisher is getting loose for the Blue Jays in the bullpen. Here's a pitch way up and away from Wolfram. That was not what he was intending. 3,122 BirdWatcher subscribers out there, folks. 3122. Keep it going. 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. We are 2 likes from 170, Michael. We are pushing the boundaries tonight. 2-0 pitch, that's high. Wolfram needs to start throwing strikes, buddy. You got a 7-run lead. You're facing the bottom part of the order. If you can't be effective in this situation, we got to move on from you, buddy. That is a called strike and a very generous call. Heineman was off to first base, and he's still staring at the ump after that call. Heineman, a catcher himself, it's always dangerous to chirp at the ump too much as the catcher because you want close calls off the plate going your way when you're on the other side of it. That's a called strike too. Again, same spot. And again, Heineman staring the ump down. He is very close to getting an early shower here. Full count. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air. First base side. Mayo has room and foul ground. He makes the catch. And Heineman has just barked that that's BS to the ump as he's walking back to the dugout. I don't think he's been tossed yet, but it would appear he's attempting to be. 2 away in the inning. Here's Davis Schneider. He's going to pinch hit. One day at a time. He is on the hit for Will Wagner in the number 9 spot. 2 down, runner at first. And he lifts the ball into the air to left. Cowser will come in a few steps. It's a can of corn, folks. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 3 more outs to go to make it, 5 wins out of 6? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins out of 5? Trying to make it 4 wins in 5, folks. With 3 more outs to go. Wolfram pitches a scoreless inning. How about that? His ERA goes down to 9.31. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Last chance to add on for the Orioles. And other than Jackson Holliday and Gunnar Henderson, those two have combined to go 0 for 8. The rest of the team, 3 for 5, 3 for 4, 2 for 4, 2 for 4, 1 for 3, 2 for 3, and 3 for 4. That is 6 for 9, 8 for 13, 10 for 17, 11 for 20, 16 for 20. 16 hits and 27 at-bats for the lineup that doesn't include Gunnar and Holliday. 16 for 27. You kidding me? And a lot of extra base hits in there. I guess Corbin Martin would get credited for the win here if the Orioles don't give up a 7-run lead. Knock on wood. Now I just got to figure out how to plan on when to sleep and how to do it. How am I going to pull this off over the next couple of days? This is going to be an interesting one, folks. You're not going to want to miss a game in this series. Mr. Splash has been busy tonight. All right, Gunnar Henderson, last chance to get a hit tonight. He's 0 for 3. Takes a first pitch strike. Fisher is on the pitch. The 6th pitcher of the night for the Blue Jays, Braden Fisher, making his 31st appearance. He's got an ERA of 2.67. There's a 94-mile-an-hour fastball swung on and missed. Gunner's in the 0-2 hole. Come on, Gunner. Join the fun. Pitch. Over the plate but low. Catcher tried to frame it, but that frame job was a little too ridiculous. Brought that pitch up about a foot to the middle of the zone. 1-2 pitch. And that's lifted into deep center by Gunnar. It'll stay in the yard. The crowd made a lot of noise off the bat there. Got me excited. But Gunnar will fly out to center field. He's going to end the night hitless. He did get on with a walk. But yeah, he and Holliday now combined 0 for 9. Everybody else 16 for 27. Rutschman, 3-hit night on his return, including a pair of doubles. He takes a first pitch strike. That ball's hit to right center. That ball is going to be caught out there by the center fielder, Miles Straw, who is, he's left in the ball game to play center field. Davis Schneider, by the way, is in left field now. Lucas, who started the game in center, is in right field. Barger, who was in right field, goes to third base. Will Wagner and Joey Loperfido are out of the ball game. Here's Ryan O'Hearn now. He takes a curveball for a strike.
Fight's on. Let's turn and burn.
2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Orioles to add on to this 7-run lead. O'Hearn is 2 for 4. A single and a double. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Show of hands there in the Charm City chat. Who plans to be here tomorrow? We're playing 2, folks. Who's going to be here for a doubleheader? Swing and a foul ball at the plate. Still 0-2 on O'Hearn. Folks, you better be playing hooky at work tomorrow. And if you got to go in, you better have an earbud or something. You better be listening in or watching on the clock. This pitch will bounce in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. When is the first game, you ask? Well, first of all, I'm glad you asked, because what's it say in my ticker down here? Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, I got to update that. I need to update the ticker at the bottom of the screen. The 1-2 to O'Hearn, hit in the air. It's going to be playable in shallow right center. Second baseman will back up. Clement makes the catch. We go to the 9th, folks. 3 more outs to get. The Orioles up by 7. Cade Stroud appears to be the man to come out of the pen to get the final 3 outs for the Orioles. Hang on. We're going to the 9th inning, up by 7. All right, so tomorrow's first game is at 12:35 Eastern. The stream will start here at 12:20. So let me make a note of that. 12:20 tomorrow afternoon. And I'm going to just make it to be announced. Pitchers TBA. I'm still going to put it like that. I'm not going to make a thumbnail until I see a second source confirm these pitching matchups, because I don't want to go in and have to make another new thumbnail 10 minutes after making another one. So I'm just going to wait. Forget about it. So again, that's 12:35 first pitch for game 1, 6:35 p.m. for game 2. It is a day-night split doubleheader. And again, the pitching matchups are kind of up in the air. Charlie Morton is most definitely going to pitch one of the 2 games. That was confirmed by Rock Kabatko on his Twitter feed. We don't know if it's game 1 or 2 yet. ESPN has him listed as the game 1 starter, but I believe CBS has Cade Povich listed as the game 1 starter. So again, no need to confirm anything until we get more info. Top of the 9th, here we go. Here we go, folks. Last check on those likes, 172. It would be something to get to 200. It's going to take a bit of a miracle. First pitch to Nathan Lucas is just a little bit high for ball 1. Cade Stroud on in relief. The 1-0. That's foul back, 1-1. Lucas is 1 for 4. He had a home run early in the ball game, back in the 3rd inning. The 1-1 pitch. Reached for, fouled away, 2 strikes on Lucas. Folks, just a reminder that this channel is able to survive with support from viewers like you. We don't have sponsors here. I don't take money from gambling sites or, ticket scalper, SeatGeek. None of that crap. But, hey, if you want to support the channel, you can. Super chats, memberships, straight up donations. You can check the description. And you can help out the channel in a way where YouTube doesn't take a giant cut. By the way, thanks to somebody who did donate on my Ko-Fi page recently. Much appreciated, folks. Just consider me like a street performer. I'm out there. I got a hat sitting out there in front of me. If you're walking by and you want to throw in a buck or two, I can keep performing. Lucas fouls it away. It is a 2-2 count to the leadoff man here in the top of the 9th. That ball's hit up the middle. Gunner is playing near the bag. He fields it over to first in time. 1 away. 2 more outs to go, folks. Getting close. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Here's George Springer. 5th time up tonight. 0 for 3 with a walk. Whoa, that one got up and hit him in the face, it looks like. Springer is down, and this is a scary moment, folks. George Springer is face down in the dirt. The trainer knelt down beside him. He is not moving. I mean, he's twitching. He's conscious, but he is not going to move here for a little bit. That was very scary. I don't want to see a replay of this. Hopefully he's not bleeding out. It's hard to tell. Trainer doing everything he can to check on Springer without actually moving him. Everybody is silent right now in the ballpark. 96 miles an hour up to the face. The best news we have is that Springer he's starting to move a little bit. Trying to get to his knees at least. I mean, the 2 most important things is that he's conscious and he's able to move on his own power. But he is certainly very, very hurt. He's still head down, up to his knees at the moment. All right, Springer's going to try to get up on his feet right now. And let's see. We're looking at the right side of his face, which appears to be mark-free. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, right there in the middle of the forehead. You can see that there was an impact right there, right straight to the middle of the forehead. That pitch must have got him. He will exit the ball game. Man, oh man, let's hope Springer will... He's probably going to at least go on the concussion protocol list, I would assume. They're going to show a replay right now. Actually, that ball appeared to get him on the shoulder first. Okay, that ball, it could have been a whole lot worse for Springer, honestly. That ball clipped him on the shoulder before getting him on the head. Had it not hit that shoulder first, it could have been a whole lot worse. Meanwhile, Drew French is out to talk to Cade Stroud, probably just to try to calm him down. I'm sure Stroud doesn't feel very good right now after throwing the pitch that took Springer down like that. Yeah, it glanced off the shoulder first and then snuck under the helmet and got him on the forehead. You can see like some red marks right there on the forehead where he got hit. Yeah, he won't be playing tomorrow. Pitch low and away to Vlad Guerrero. Runner at first with one out here in the ninth. Guerrero has had another productive night. 2 for 4, including a home run. Two 2-0 in the count now. Allen, they never showed me, but maybe they've got it up here on the scoreboard. Who is into pinch run right now? Let's see. There's a called strike. 2-1 on Vlad. It is Jimenez. Is it Luis? Leo. Leo Jimenez is on the pinch run for Springer in the DH spot. 2-1 pitch outside, 3-1. The Orioles lead at 11-4. It's been a fun night up until the last 5 minutes or so after George Springer took a ball up toward the face. That is ball 4 to Guerrero. And Stroud now, after a hit batter, gives up a walk. 2 on with 1 out. Bo Bichette coming up next, and this guy is, what is it, 8 for his last 8 or 9 for his last 9? He's 4 for 4 tonight. Can he finally be retired? If he is not retired, this game is going to start to get a little more interesting again, and not interesting in a way that we want. He's 9 for his last 9. That is ridiculous. That pitch is off the plate. It's 2-0. Stroud might be a little bit shook up, Allen, but he shouldn't be crazy shook up. I mean, if it was a situation where they had to get a stretcher out and like cradle the neck because they're worried about like a neck injury. Here's a Baltimore chop. Gunner's going to tap the second base back, throw to first. It's a high throw, but Mayo comes down and tags the runner for the final out. It's an unconventional double play, but it ends the ball game. Folks, we've done it. The Orioles win it 11-4. I mean, this game had everything. Let's celebrate it, huh? Folks, we've done it.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Folks, final score, Orioles 11, Blue Jays 4. 11 runs on 16 hits. We left 6, no errors. 4 runs on 11 hits for the Blue Jays, 1 error, and they left 9 men on base. The win, I believe, goes to Selby. Or excuse me, not Selby, Corbin Martin. The loss goes to Chris Bassitt. Bassitt got knocked around, folks. The Orioles were swinging early and swinging often. A 3-run second, a 3-run third, a 4-run fifth, and 1 more in the 7th inning. Home runs from Ced Mullins, Kobe Mayo, Ramon Laureano, and Colton Cowser. And also a couple of doubles from Adley Rutschman on his return. He had a 3-hit night on his return. Westberg had a 3-hit night as well, and so did Kobe Mayo. Folks, I'm going to have to give player of the game to Kobe frickin' Mayo. Why? Because he tied for the team lead with 3 hits, and he did it in 1 less at bat, hitting out of that number 9 spot. Plus, he went deep. Westberg and Rutschman did not. Mayo 3 for 4 with a run scored, a home run, 2 RBI. The average is up to 240. Get it all on there, Kobe. Martin, by the way, 5 outs, 4 of them via the strikeout. He gets the win. His ERA is 1.42. We've got a lot of sort of tossed parts thrown together in this bullpen right now, but Corbin Martin is starting to emerge as a guy you can go to for some outs. Other guys that aren't nearly as reliable yet turned in a nice outing with a scoreless inning of work. Colin Selby went 1 inning, gave up a hit, no runs. Grant Wolfram, 1 inning, a hit, gave up no runs. And Cade Stroud, 1 inning, gave up a walk, and also, unfortunately, hit a batter, but he did not give up any runs. So the bullpen goes 4 2/3 innings of scoreless baseball against the team with the best record in the American League. How do you like them apples, folks? How do you like them apples? Come on.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
What a way to start the series. We got 3 more to go against these Blue Jays. And again, I'm all about being a spoiler and making life difficult for all the teams above us. Keep on fighting. We're having fun. Aren't we having fun, Charm City chat? We're up to 176 likes tonight, folks. It doesn't look like we'll get to 200 as the room is about half empty now. But we gave it a good old college try, didn't we? Hey, there's Melanie Newman. She's got her Mo Strong shirt on, keeping the puppies under wraps. The hair is purposefully wet, and she will give you the wrap-up for the game en masse. And me, on the other hand, I'm about to wrap it up. Over here. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Top of the 8th inning, the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on the Yankees, and with 1 out, they've got the bases loaded. So Tampa with a chance to widen that 1-run lead on New York late. Boston up 3-2 on the Twins. That's in the bottom of the 6th. If my boy Fitzy's calling that game, I'll send you over his way. And, yeah. That's Tampa, that's Boston, that's New York. We play Toronto. That covers the American League East. Everybody else, who cares? The Orioles are now back to 10 games under 500? Is that where we are? Yes, sir. Somebody was talking about a 10-game winning streak out there. I'm down. That'll work for me. All right, folks. Ryan Sandberg just passed away. Why? Are you kidding me? He couldn't have been more than like mid-60s. No, come on, man. We're only a few days away from going to Wrigley Field. 65. I nailed the age, too. What happened, man? Damn. Rhino. Oh, he had prostate cancer. Son of a bitch. Sandberg had publicly revealed on January 23rd of last year that he had begun treatment for metastatic prostate cancer. In May, he announced that he was cancer-free before sharing on social media in December that the cancer had returned and spread to other organs. 10-time All-Star, 9-time Gold Glove Award winner, and one of the best damn second basemen I ever saw. Rest in peace, Ryan Sandberg. Damn. That really sours the mood. I mean, folks, the Cubs were my number 2 team growing up. Nothing was close to the Orioles. Nothing ever will be close, but I grew up with WGN, Harry Carey on the call, coming home early or skipping school to watch the Cubs play day games. And Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, he was a consummate professional. Consummate professional. He was a baseball player through and through. Damn, that really sucks. Fucking cancer, man. 65 ain't long enough. All right, folks, give me a sec. I'm going to sign off here in a sec. I just feel kind of weird about signing off after getting news like that. Feel free to check out. I'm just going to linger here for a minute. I tell you what, folks, you just have to appreciate every day you have to live and breathe on this planet. It is a total crapshoot. There are people out there who have lived much healthier lives than I have, and for some reason, they've left us too soon, and I'm still here. You got other people out there, like, I won't name names, but they seemingly punish their bodies to the extreme and still make it to live to be 90 years old or more. It's just a crapshoot. You never know. That's why you can't take anything for granted. And that's why when it comes to these baseball seasons, you know, the older I get, the more I understand. There's only so many more of these seasons that I'll be able to be alive and around to watch and hopefully enjoy. And I'm not going to waste any of them. This season hasn't gone the way we wanted. I don't care. I mean, I care, but in terms of what baseball still means to me and holding on to that hope to one day feel what it's like to be champions and to just have that feeling wash over me. I wait for that day. Man, oh man, I hope I can be around to celebrate with you guys. I really hope so. All right, I better get out of here before I get the mood a little too crappy around here. I do appreciate the heads up on the news. That is definitely news worth breaking. Rest in peace to Rhino. Man, oh man. All right, let me see if there's somewhere I can send you. BW is going to probably go have a stiff drink and reflect on a few things. Fitzy is calling the Red Sox. Now, see, he was supposed to be last night, and then when I checked after doing the redirect, the game was already... Is he on or is he not on? I got to make sure he's on. Where are you, Fitzy? Okay, it says you're live. Okay. All right, Fitz. I'm going to try to send you some people. Let's see if it works out. All right, folks. So once again, we've got a doubleheader tomorrow. And we're going to make it Ryan Sandberg Appreciation Day. Why not? Again, you don't have to be a Cubs fan. If you're a baseball fan, man, that's the hardest one for me since Ricky went back in the spring. Ricky Henderson really got me in the gut. I mean, these are the guys I grew up on, folks. These are the heroes I grew up on, and now they're leaving me. And I guess it happens to all of us, right? We have to go through this. We have to watch our heroes go from being, larger than life to leaving us. It sucks. Oh boy, I'm getting sad. I gotta go. We're gonna be back tomorrow, folks. Once again, first pitch is going to be shortly after 1:30. Is that right? I need to check one more time. I'm so discombobulated. No, 12:30. Shortly after 12:30. I'm going to be on the air here locally at 11:20 p.m. tonight. So I got to figure out how to get in a little bit of sleep so that I can give you my best call for 2 games coming up tomorrow. Come on back here, folks, at 12:30, call it 12:20. And we're going to play 2. I hope you enjoyed the call tonight. Thanks to the Magic members. We got a new one in tonight. Thanks for the super sticker that came in. Thanks to the mods for helping out, keeping the Charm City chat nice and charming. And we did get up to 178 likes. So we'll probably hit 180 with some people that watch a little bit later. Good stuff all around, folks. The Orioles have won 4 out of 5. It's good feelings going around right now, at least in terms of results on the field for Baltimore lately. Let's keep it going. I look forward to a long day with you tomorrow. Until then, folks, this has been the BirdWatcher. And I will chirp at you later. Have a good night, everybody. Going now over to Thomas